Now, Thailand's former Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra is thought to have fled the country ahead of the verdict in her trial over a rice subsidy scheme. A warrant has been issued for her arrest and borders have been tightened after she failed to attend a Supreme Court hearing. Now, she denies charges of negligence but faces a 10-year prison sentence if convicted. Well, Greg Raymond is a research associate at the Australian National University College of Asia and the Pacific and joins me via Skype from the capital, Canberra. Good to have you with us live on Al Jazeera, sir. How surprising is it that Yingluck seems to have disappeared?
Not completely surprising. Her brother Thaksin disappeared in similar circumstances in 2008 when he was likely to receive a jail sentence. It looks like they've read the tea leaves correctly, because the other people in this court case have received very heavy sentences, including one former minister who's received a prison sentence of 42 years. So if they had wind that that was likely to be the type of harsh sentence handed out, this may have been a real prompt for them to get out, for Yingluck to leave the country.
Do you think her moves, if she has left the country or gone into hiding, is going to impact on those that support her side, you might say, of the political spectrum? Is it going to affect her in the short or long term?
I don't think there'll be any reprisals or repercussions against other people around her in particular. I think there may be a subtle mood of this actually solves a problem for the regime. I don't think the regime would have relished the prospect of Yingluck being in jail, becoming a martyr, almost an Aung San Suu Kyi figure. So I think in some ways they will be relieved that she's left the country, though I'm not sure that they colluded in this, but I think they may be relieved that it's occurred.
It'll be interesting to see how that develops. So if we look forward, we have a military-backed government who are trying to push forward a scenario that allows Thailand to settle down after years of upheaval. They do have elections in the not-too-distant future, and they will want to try and at least see a credible opposition fighting policies that the government are trying to push forward.
Look, they do want to see a return to democracy, but it's going to be very much on the terms of the elite and the military elites. I mean, they've designed a new constitution now that will make it very easy for an upper house, which will be appointed, or the courts to remove any leader who's seen to be flawed in terms of character or in terms of financial mismanagement. So it's going to be a constrained democracy, a guided democracy. Within those guidelines, within that sort of those parameters, yes, they want to see some opposition. They want to see some genuine democracy, but I think it's going to be much more limited than what we would see as democracy in Western liberal democracies.
Well, for the moment, we'll leave it there, Greg Raymond, and see how things pan out, certainly in Thailand, over the next few weeks. Thank you.
Thank you.